What's happening?
What's good?
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to It's a Replay. Another crazy weekend in football. We got a little college news, little coaches bouncing, and going to some other spots to coach and things of that nature. And we're just gonna talk about the games, man. First off, just want to shout out. It seems to be a yearly thing that happens every season, probably for the past 2 or 3 at least. Christian McCaffrey out for the season again. Dude can't stay healthy, and we all know that when he is healthy, is one of the most fire players in the league. But in order to continue to be fire, you have to, actually play in some games.
But do you think his workload maybe hurts him?
Yeah, I would say so.
Mm-hmm.
How could you not? I mean, how could you not? They utilize him as they should, but I mean, a little bit. They lean on him a little bit too hard, I think. So,
what up, Gavin? What's good? What's good? Yeah. Michigan got the dub. Yes, they did. Good to see Harbaugh finally get that. Yeah, and talk about McCaffrey. What's good, Michael? What's up, guys? Told y'all to pass.
What's up, man?
Smashed.
Hey, smashed. No, and also with McCaffrey, he's a smaller framed like running back, and for the workload that he carries, not to say dude's not in shape because he's in phenomenal shape. Man. Yeah. Rip. But I think it's a combination of that and the workload and stuff. And obviously it took a long time to bring him back, and when he did, he was back to the usual workload pretty swiftly, like off rip. And then also it doesn't help. Cam came back on Sunday, man.
Yeah, right.
Cam is back.
Yeah, damn it! I need to have that. I thought I download that drop.
You need to do that. I'm back. Oh man, that'd be good.
Also, in the college ranks, Lincoln Riley bounced from Oklahoma. He's taking his coaching talents to USC, and Brian Kelly, who was very successful in Notre Dame. Obviously, didn't get a national championship, but he's had those. He's had the Fighting Irish, a contender every single year he's been there.
Most wins as a Notre Dame head coach.
Yeah, which is crazy considering the coaches that they've had coach at that school. And he goes to LSU, which is now you playing with the big boys now. That's you playing Alabama, you playing Georgia, you playing Auburn. You put yourself up there where you're going to get tested on a weekly basis. We all know it's crazy how Coach O is gone from LSU, considering just a couple seasons ago he won a national championship, which we talked about that already on the show, and now he's coming in there and see what he does, man. See what he does.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy there, guys.
No, not in that. The SEC is ridiculous, and it's very, very hard to be successful. And also, even though we know his success at Notre Dame, he might be given a little bit longer leash than Coach O was, but if you let the coach go I don't even think it was one of those things where I don't think Coach O lost the locker room or anything. I just think it was like we need to.
Well, we know that there was a bunch of hanky panky.
Yeah. There's some of that kind of stuff. Yeah,
he's got 2 years.
I don't know anything about it.
USC and such an easy. A couple of good recruiting years, and Lincoln Riley have USC back trying to compete for a national title. Pretty swiftly. Rail was good, homie. Was good. Thanks for joining the show, man. We appreciate it. That's pretty much the glaring news besides the scores that we can go into. Obviously, the Thanksgiving games, Thanksgiving week. As far as the past couple seasons, we've had. How long have we been having 3 games on Thanksgiving instead of just 2?
I don't even remember when they went to 3.
Yeah, it's probably been a while.
It's been a minute.
Yeah,
if not 7 or 8.
Yeah,
15.
Yeah. Do what now?
2015.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. And
I don't know, PJ. You might want to look that one up because I'm sure I'm wrong.
So Thanksgiving games.
I'm just that's as far back as I can remember. So
besides the Raiders Cowboys, which was a very good game, and that shit had like the viewer ratings for that game were the most for a game period. Besides like playoffs and Super Bowl, just regular season in a long time.
Yeah, I can't stand it when that game. Usually that Cowboys game is on right when I'm eating.
Yeah.
So it's like, and Michelle's like, you stop getting up. I'm like, I gotta see the football game.
Yeah.
You know how long it's been? 15 years.
Oh, that they've had 3 games?
Man.
Oh,
They started in 2006.
06?
Damn, dude.
Damn.
Okay. So it's a
way off.
daytime game. Yeah, no, I feel what they were going for. Plus, when NFL Network got their rights to start, like,
which I love. That's the best.
Yeah, no,
it's all day football on Thanksgiving. I have something that I can pay attention to besides my family. It's amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get us wrong. We're not complaining that there's 3 games. We're just saying since they went to it, I think the Bears-Lions game was close, but still kind of a it's kind of a sleeper. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of it wasn't as good as the Raiders-Cowboys. I'll put it like that. So yeah, Raiders-Cowboys best game. Y'all got any thoughts, man? Cowboys on a little slide, man.
Excuse me.
Little bit of a slide, but
yeah.
What?
I still, they're still going to win their division.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
What was the question? I missed it.
I just said the Cowboys kind of on a slide. They're in the month of November. They're 1-3. So that's what I was meaning by that. But yeah, no, they're still the only team that could probably challenge them in the coming weeks in their division to try to even get close to taking the lead was the Eagles, and we all saw how they looked on Sunday.
Yeah, well, I mean, Hurts has been freaking fire though.
Yeah,
lately. So, and then he had a bum ankle. So
Sloan in the house. What up, Sloan?
What up, Sloan?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, turn me off light over there.
What up?
They're going to get bounced. They're going to get bounced in the first round of playoffs. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I would probably say that is
like that meme I put up. Yeah.
Let's see. Good. Washington. They're playing.
Washington's playing, man.
Yeah, they're playing.
Dude, I had a rough time. When we get to that game, I'll talk about it, man. I had a rough time watching that game.
Yeah.
Why did you have a rough time watching that game?
It's just like every once in a while you get that one of those hits. When McKissick went down, it just scared me, man. He went down and his neck. And, he put his head down and hit the dude's thigh, and it just scares me, man. Anytime I see something like that, I'm like, I pray, man. I just hope he's not paralyzed, man, because I hate to see that. And I always want to see the big hits, but then after I see it and the guy's down and not moving, and I just hate it, dude. That sucks so bad for the guy. I just hate to see it. That's all. Yeah. It just makes me, makes me feel bad.
Yeah,
he should have lowered his head, but shit happens, It's a full contact game. They're running full speed. He shouldn't have lowered his head as much as he did, anyways. So he just got to be smarter than that. But he was walking around the locker room. They said so. That didn't feel so bad.
Yeah.
Man, I can tell you, I didn't watch any football. I didn't watch any football this whole weekend.
Oh, shit.
Really? Did it feel good?
I just felt that. I was just didn't have a voice, anything. I was just,
how you feeling now? You all right?
Yeah.
I'm a lot better. I mean, I'm a little sad right now.
You didn't watch Bedlam?
I watched probably parts of it off and on, but I didn't watch all of it. No, I really wasn't even into it, man. And then today I got bad news. I couldn't get my hookup for the game this weekend. So
good. It's all good, man. It's all.
So that was like I got the note, man. That was just like, shit. So it was just kind of, just went downhill from there. But anyway,
it's all good, man.
On another note, Michelle is getting into Yellowstone, guys.
It's a good show.
So, yeah.
To wrap up.
Sloan, any thoughts on Lincoln Riley leaving?
Yeah, man. Yeah, Lincoln Riley, man.
We already talked about it real quick, but
yeah.
Only thoughts on Lincoln Riley? Good riddance. I mean, let's make it real smart and simple. Like I told people before, man, he's a good offensive coordinator. but he's a weak ass head coach. Could you look at for the past 5 years when he took over that team, took over the program? It's been the same thing year in and year out. Weak defense, undisciplined players, no mental toughness, the same thing. So, and the good thing about it is, let me tell you, man, from the insiders, since you guys don't know the inside rings up, I talked to some of the inside. No, you know what that Joker did, man? No, that motherfucker. Let me just go. all the coaches that were former Oklahoma players that was part of his staff, he never told them that he was leaving. Only the guys that he brought in, he told them that he was leaving. Then he gets in the meeting. Well, some of you already know, and some of you all don't know that I'm leaving. Yeah. Man, DeMarco Murray, a couple other coaches that played for Oklahoma, Joe Dunn, Finley, they all walked out on it, man. They said they knew it. Basically, man, they said the only reason they came back is to help the team out. And basically, they said he really was a weak-ass leader as a head coach. That was obvious because he never demanded nothing of any of the assistant coaches. And, man, this dude was already checked out at the beginning of the year, man. The minute, you think about this. When USC fired their head coach, you notice there was no names coming out about getting a new head coach or nothing. You didn't hear any of that? Nothing of the search. Man, his wife and kids were already flying out to California, looking at schools and looking at houses and all that during the season. The thing about it, man, you look at the way the game was being coached. It was basically he was just getting through it, hoping that we win. Then so. Man, a joker like that, you don't need him. You don't need him, man. And on top of that, nobody leaves Oklahoma to go somewhere else. They know it's a stable job. There's only 2 coaches in the history of University of Oklahoma football that ever left Oklahoma. One was in 1947, and one was in 1973 with Chuck Fairbanks going to the New England Patriots. Man, that's it. There hasn't been a coach that ever left the program to go somewhere else. You just don't leave a program like Oklahoma. USC is a top name, but they haven't. Coaches go to USC to die career-wise. I guarantee. Let me tell you, man, it's a fact. You look at all the coaches that they pick, the big name coach, they go there and they go there to die, man. Because it's just like LSU alumni base. You got a coach that's been there. Winning that championship 2 years removed, but Coach O had some other issues that
Well, now Kelly's gone there, and I'll tell you, he's got 2 years. If he don't win in 2 years, his ass is gone, guaranteed.
Yeah,
well, take that shit.
But you know why they got Kelly, man. Kelly is stable. Kelly is stable. Kelly ain't gonna be out chasing no women. He's not gonna be doing all that old crazy stuff like that. Kelly is an asshole now. From all my receipts, he is a major asshole. He's an arrogant bastard. But Kelly can coach, and Kelly has never had SEC caliber players to coach. So he got the keys to the Ferrari, and he's gonna drive it hard.
Hey, he's definitely playing with the big boys now, though. He definitely
you know what? I mean, look, he's inventive, man. He's a great play caller.
Yeah,
but he never had the horses to run the race.
Right.
He
he couldn't make that transfer over, but I think he's gonna do all right if they can recruit.
And if they can recruit, man, do you realize the state of Louisiana has more football players in the NFL per capita than any other state besides Florida and California?
Yeah.
So think about it. He won't even have to leave the state of Louisiana if he wants to get an exceptional good player from California or the DC area or the Midwest.
Like a quarterback. That'd probably be the only reason he leave out of Louisiana just to find a quarterback.
Yep. Look at Georgia, the state of Georgia. Georgia's the biggest state on this side of the Mississippi. Now, you look at the Georgia Bulldogs roster. How many out-of-state kids you have on that roster? you probably maybe 10, if that.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple of
just
guys.
The quarterback, just the quarterbacks.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, they got that boy from Beauregard, Georgia, right up the street from the school. He was supposed to be going to OU. He probably glad he didn't make that decision. Man, man, I can go on. I can go on for days about this game, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
Gavin, relax. All right.
Yeah, but it's gonna be an interesting year. But like I told my buddies, because we all been talking about it pretty much all week, and I've been complaints at home. Find something else better to talk about, da da da. But hey, some people don't understand that. But here's the whole deal. If we don't get this coaching pick right before we get into the SEC, man, we will not be a contributing factor to the strength of the SEC.
What's that happen in 4 years?
They said 2025.
Yeah, 4 years.
For 4 years, yeah.
So the plan was to jump this year. The Gaylord family already had the check, the $85 million check written, and Red McCombs and his group down in Texas, they already agreed to write the checks so they can jump this year and be ready. But see, the problem was now since Riley, left and all that kind of stuff, man. So I think they're gonna just stick it out because Sark is on the bubble already in Texas because he just lost it. But it was an interesting thing. I talked to some people out at USC this week. And I said, well, what do you? I said, the good thing. He said, well, Sloan, I know you're upset. I said, man, I'm not upset at all. I'm very happy that he's leaving because now we can get a real coach that is strong, dominant, knows what the team needs. Man, look, think about it. You never see a Kirby Smart team jump outside 10 times and get 12 yards of penalties for 150 yards in a game. It'll never happen. I mean, so I think like I told my friend at USC, I said, man, the good thing is he's taking all the staff with him, which I love. He can take all of them and go with him because they were losing anyway. So I'm good, clean house. And the only guys that'll stand are the Oklahoma people, guys like myself that played there, went to school, graduated there. But the rest of them, they weren't loyal to the program anyway. So that's why he didn't come to no OU. If he would have went to DeMarco Murray and Joe Don Finley and Coach Beatonbow, man, they would have told, man, what the hell are you trying to do? Yeah. Bob Stoops is mad at him. Man, Swiss even came out talking about it. So I mean, all the great coaches that been at OU that left, so. Hey, it's a good thing. But my buddy said, Sloan, he's bringing Alex Grinch with him. That's what I'm worried about. I said, you better worry about it because he bringing the same old bullshit defensive scheme that he had at Oklahoma. So I say good riddance, man. So I'm not even upset about it. I understand you got to, make that paper. So hey, I'm cool. I'm cool. But anyway.
Cool. Yeah, we wanted to hear your thoughts on it since you are you're on a loom. So we wanted to see what you thought about it. I kind of just don't know much about them. Just I don't see a lot of Oklahoma throughout the season. I watch it, when I can watch it. But from what I've heard from Sloan, it's like I figured Sloan would be like, hey, get him up out.
Yeah, man. I mean, hey, believe me, I'm not the only one who said that. Man, I'm gonna send you all a letter that was sent out to all of us as former Sooner players. And a lot of my teammates thought I wrote the damn thing. I'm gonna send it to you, PJ. And they said, "Did you write this?" I say, "Heck no, I didn't write that." I mean, man, it was just crazy. They really thought I wrote the damn thing.
There has. Georgia will, if we are fortunate enough to do it, we won't be the first. No. So to close out, we still on Thanksgiving. To close out Thanksgiving games, just pretty much a laugher. Bills came in and just clapped the Saints. Bills back. And I'm sure we'll talk about it. It's Bills is one of those up and downers for the season. Yeah, like we've said it plenty of times. When we had the first episode of this season, we all, as far as picking the except for Jonathan, picking the AFC representative in the Super Bowl, we all said it was going to be the Buffalo Bills. They're up and down. They just be getting clapped. Then they'll come back and do something like what they did against the Saints, 31-6. And
but the Saints are just a hodgepodge team, man. I mean,
yeah.
Well, the $7 million man is going to be playing this weekend. I just read,
and they didn't have Alvin Kamara either.
Yeah,
Kamara was out. So who'd they really have? Playing against the Bills, which they're considered to be one of the top 2 defenses in the league right now.
Yeah, but at any given time, they could just get clapped on. So I don't.
I mean, they lost against who?
Jacksonville.
And
they lost against the Steelers.
They lost against the Jags, and they lost against the
Steelers.
Dolphins.
PJ, I just sent you that letter. Just read it. Did you see the beginning of what it said? Did you? They really people really thought I wrote that, man. I was like, no.
That is Michael. That is probably true. I'm gonna put my fucking coins in that basket. So yeah. Thanksgiving games. I mean, there's only one good one. Cowboys and fucking Raiders. Shit went down to we all saw the game. We all watched it. It was Thanksgiving. You were full and sleepy, but they made sure that you fucking watched.
Well, I mean, the Bears-Lions game was fun to wake up to. You know what I mean? Crack my first beer watching a football game on Thanksgiving. Let's go. I was like, hey, football's on.
Hey, you know what I was watching? You know what I was doing the whole time all this stuff was going on? Man, I was watching Yellowstone, man. I was calling PJ, man, look, I'm watching this Yellowstone, man. Hey, you know what? I'm not there are 4 ways to get rich in this country. Do you all know them?
If you watch Yellowstone, you probably know.
You know what I was just getting ready to say? Man, that was a quarter of the day, and that was a quarter of the day at work, man. We had a plan.
You saw that 1883 preview?
That's coming up in December. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's supposed to be a prequel to Yellowstone. Do you know that?
But this is Yellowstone last year. Oh, this is before Yellowstone.
Yeah.
This is when how the land became theirs.
1883. Yeah. It looks really good. We're gonna
when is that supposed to come
turn us into a different type of podcast.
It's like December 12th or something. Yeah. It's like this. It's early December, first half of December.
Yeah.
Bears and Lions was advertised. I don't know. It probably also for me feeling about that. I mean, that's division rivals. Just
it was an appetizer, Gavin. I agree.
beat each other up, and then that's let's see. Cowboys 3 in a row. They need to run it. They probably should, but Zeke is kind of beat up. Zeke kind of beat up right now.
Can run it.
Yeah, he can, and they wouldn't. I don't know why, but
every time he did, like his yards per carry must have been pretty good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pollard.
Yeah.
Oh, Pollard's Zeke had lost a step, man. You know, the weed caught up with him and everything.
He just seems like he don't want to be there, man.
Man,
he's hurt.
In a lot of games.
He's hurt, man.
He's hurt. Yeah, he's hurt.
He's hurt. You know, he can smoke weed. You know, the Joker probably still staying high. You know,
you don't want a 3.6 average, 10 carries. That's decent.
Who was that? Pollard or Zeke?
Pollard.
Pollard.
Zeke was.
No, that's right. Because
split.
The big thing was everybody thought that in the second half they should have put the ball in his hands a lot more than they did, and they didn't that much. So
yeah,
they don't run it because I know how much of a clown he is because
Man, leave McCarthy alone, man. You know he won a Super Bowl with one of the greatest quarterbacks in history, and
that was back when he wasn't scared. Now he just.
He ain't scared, man. I mean, you got to think, man. He ain't running that team. Kellen Moore is running that damn team because Jared told him. Because McCarthy can't even manage the damn clock. I mean,
he can't. He don't know how to manage for the life.
He is the wrong coach for that team.
Seriously, watch the games. You'll see. You see Kellen Moore running around, talking to the players and reacting more than you see McCarthy. McCarthy just standing there.
Man, if you really want to see how McCarthy really is, Go watch Hard Knocks when he tried to give a pep talk speech to the team. It was painful. it was painful, man. It was painful.
Yeah, he only got the ring because of Rodgers. Yeah, let's see.
Oh yeah, I love it, man. Anytime the Pats, win a game against the Titans,
yeah,
or the Titans lose, if the Titans lose any game, I'm out there talking. I don't care. I don't care who it is. But you know what? When they win a game, the only thing I'll say is, man, Derrick Henry.
Yeah,
Derrick Henry.
But he's not here now.
And I'll be like, Tannehill still sucks.
Yeah. So let's jump into Sunday's games. Basically, I just like we've been doing recently. I'll just run over a few of them. Obviously, Bucks Colts, good game. Colts were fucking winning. They were destroying the first half of that game belonged to the Colts, and then did Carson Wentz happen to him, or I don't know what happened in the second half. They gave that back up, and then obviously the final drive the Bucks had when you have like 3 minutes and you have TB12 doing that final drive, it's not surprising to see the end. Once the score got as close as it did, I was like, okay, y'all are done now because
I really thought I had the Colts to win.
Yeah, I think I picked them too. Yeah. I thought they were.
I had the Bucks
to
win.
And Taylor finally got his touchdown in the fourth quarter, whatever. But once the score got tied, I was like, okay, now it's finished. This is, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no question that I've been watching football long enough to know what Tom can do with that much time left. So yeah, Bucks Colts 30-31, close game. When they got to halftime, I was like, damn, dude, is this about to be a blowout? But hey.
But you know what's so funny you said that, because I'm gonna go back to college football. The game that was the Auburn game and the Auburn Alabama game. I'm at home. I told my old lady, I said, shit, man. I said, let me tell you something. They're gonna go in halftime, and Nick Saban ain't gonna cuss them out or nothing, because he know they can beat them. They said they just gotta tie the game. Once the game got tired, and it was so funny. Right after the end of the game, the lady asked Nick Saban, "What did you tell your team at halftime?" He said, "I didn't say anything. I said, just go have some fun." Yeah. And Iris looked at me. She said, "What?" I said, "Yeah, that's what I said." When we were playing Oklahoma State we was playing Nebraska in 1987 up in Lincoln. The score was tied 7-7. Mac Brown was the offensive coordinator. Remember Mac Brown, Texas coach, North Carolina coach?
Yeah.
Bad Swiss and Mac Brown walked into the locker room and literally said, "Guys, we are having fun and go out and play Oklahoma football." And they left the locker room and went out in the hallway and smoked cigarettes for the 20 minutes we were sitting in there. They didn't do no game planning, no halftime adjustments or nothing. We looked around at each other as players just like, did this really happen?
Yeah.
I remember exactly what I was doing. I was playing with my G.I. Joes outside, 7 years old, 1987. When that game was going on, with my He-Man lunchbox.
Yeah, man. But I just had to get that tidbit, man. It's been a while since I've been on here talking. So, but that was a very interesting game. And then when Alabama scored, I said they're gonna lose, and they did. Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah. Took them 4 overtimes, but they did. They finally did it.
It didn't matter, man. They had a chance. Auburn had a chance to put them away. They couldn't score on the goal line. Mm-hmm. If they would have just scored another touchdown, Alabama wouldn't have been able to come back because the time wasn't on their side. And that guy didn't go out of bounds. He didn't stay in bounds. He went out of bounds.
That was the play.
That was the difference.
That was the difference maker. The running back went wide. They pushed. He went out of bounds, and then
instead of going upfield and falling down,
it saved Alabama. What they say in the game? They saved them about 40 seconds. So
40 seconds, man. That's 3 plays.
Yeah.
That's 3 plays.
Shit, that's 4 if you good. I can't tell if Carl was really. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. He signed a 1-year contract with Indy, right? He might not even be bad. Carson
Wentz is not a bad player. He's with his offensive coordinator, so they're not gonna get rid of him.
Oh yeah, maybe he'll be back.
His problem is he stays hurt all the time. What the saying is, it's not about it's true.
He He sprained both his ankles on that one play.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah, man. It's not about the NFL, man. It's not ability; it's availability. How available are you? I mean, that's what it really comes down to. If you're not available, you can't.
Also, one last note on that game. Obviously, what their game plan, the coach was they were gonna, because Taylor had been so fire, but also because the Bucs had the best running defense in the league. They went for a game plan where they were going to pass it a lot in the first half, and it was working. Some of them throws, I was like, damn. That's why I said at halftime, I was like, are they about to get blown out right now? And then when they finally did get to giving John Taylor the ball, he was getting some yards, but it was too late. It was
way too late.
It was too late. And so, yeah. So we saw that Bucs Colts 38-31. Obviously, but Bucs can, they roll. They lost a couple games in a row, but they're back on their usual shenanigans.
They were going to lose 3 in a row.
Yeah, back on their usual shenanigans.
Brady plays good in that stadium. That's why I picked it.
Does.
And that's what I said. And that's what I said. It's inside. But anytime Brady can be in the warm inside,
I'll just browse over these next few. Jets, Texans. Jets win 21-14. Obviously, Texans not a good team. Jets also not a good team. I saw the not as funny as the butt fumble, obviously, but the little toss. What the fuck was he doing? He tried to toss it and it bounced off and got.
Hey man, I watched all the highlights, so he was just trying to make a play.
The same way Mark Sanchez was when he fucking ran
make a play.
Just shouting that back. That's one of the funniest. I love football. We all love football. We do the show. We talk about it. We just that was one of the funniest things I've ever seen football wise was watching Mark Sanchez running his lineman's ass cheeks and just fucking and then fumble too, not just fall down.
Like legit fumble too. Like,
that's why they call it the butt fumble.
Yeah.
It was all ass.
Let's see. As I mentioned earlier, we were talking about the Cowboys. The only team I thought that maybe if the Cowboys continue to falter a bit, that probably could catch them in their division is the Eagles. Nah, they got clapped by the Giants. That's definitely not happening.
Hey, the football team is the team they better watch out for.
Washington.
Hey.
They playing good. They playing good football.
Football.
Panthers, Dolphins, dude. Dolphins. One of the few times you ever seen in history a team go 1-7 and then win 4 straight games. They're playing really good football right now.
They're tied for the second longest winning streak in the NFL right now.
But the one quarterback for the other team was introduced to that old Chinese proverb during the game was one gone. That's all I got.
Yeah, Grunt coming back is huge. Just see, he says, "Dang, those Colts fans." I'm sure they do. So Cam Newton is a what? No.
Introduced old Chinese proverb, one gone. So yeah, man.
We watch.
He should follow himself.
Normally, if our team is if the team that we root for is actually on a channel, like I'll go back and forth, but most of the time so we weren't playing yet, so I was watching Red Zone, and this one Red Zone little thing, it was just like, this is what just happened in the fucking Panthers Dolphins game. Pick from Cam, pick from Tua, and then pick from Cam again. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what are we doing?
You got 2 bad quarterbacks playing against each other.
That's exactly what
you got.
I think, but
the struggle game. That was the struggle game.
Yeah. and the thing is, though, I think Tua picked it up after that. He played a pretty good game. The Panthers they have a decent defense, so like he was slinging the rock, obviously, and so the Panthers pull out. Not the Panthers, but the Dolphins get the victory, 33-10. It is with his next game, and I'll let you guys speak on this. Continue. What is it? 6 in a row right now. 36
longest winning. We talked about the second longest winning streak.
Yes,
the Patriots have the longest winning streak.
Yeah.
What did I say about 3 weeks ago when they started winning? What did I say? That defense is coming.
Yes.
That defense is coming.
Clicking, man. You know why? Because Bill started taking over and coaching.
Right. Bill
took a little bit of power away from Steve.
Yeah, he quit looking crazy.
That's Lil Bill. Lil Bill is Steve, right? Lil Bill is Steve. He said, put your tongue in your mouth, sit your ass in the back, let daddy show you how to do it, boy.
So yeah, Patriots dominate 36-13 over the Titans.
Wait. I want to add this to the Patriots because I normally criticize the Patriots.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Don't nobody want to play them right now. Trust me. Don't nobody. And on top of that, they still doing the same formula they did with Brady. They just got a younger version of this guy. But see, you guys, you remember what I always say, give me a smart player with average ability over a super player that can't think but had great ability. This kid does not make mistakes, man.
Yeah.
He's poised. He's calm cool as a cucumber. He's calm. He's got great pocket presence. He doesn't move around very much, but he's got great pocket presence.
Don't need to.
He does not. Yeah, he does not make bad mistake. He does not make bad throws. He's accurate.
Hey man, let me tell you something. Like they say back home in Louisiana, I seen it.
Hey, the first touchdown
in that game. He did make a couple, but he missed Hunter Henry. Whether or not Hunter Henry ran the wrong route, or whether
it was a little high.
Go ahead, I'll let you talk.
Okay, John.
I'll let both of you talk over me. Go ahead.
I'm talking over you because you know what? You know what I'm talking over you.
Like I was going to finish saying. That's all right.
Well, you better clean it up then. I'm going to shut up and clean it up.
Go ahead, Jonathan.
Clean it up.
What I was saying is whether or not he took the blame for it in a press conference after about that pass, because a lot of people were upset about it, whatever. But he took the blame for it, saying that, but he also said in that thing that he didn't know he was supposed to go to the flag, which is the back pylon. That's where he threw it towards. And then he took the route towards the pin, towards the front pylon. So whether or not he ran the wrong route or he actually, misread it, I don't know. I don't know what it was. So it could have been. It was what? Yeah, that's right. And what about that? And what about that other pass on that screen? What happened there? Did the ghost of freaking Gillette Stadium come out and take it out of the game?
Aaron Rodgers has some bad passes on.
That was almost so that was a lateral, okay. And a lot of them were. Listen, a lot of the passes were high. And if it wasn't for our receivers actually being on time and high pointing some of them and getting up there, it would have been. But no, the thing that I want to get to though is the team they're gelling, they're clicking, everybody's on the same page. The receivers are running great routes. The off season acquisitions that we spent all that money on. Bourne is looking like a freaking star right now. He's looking like one of the best.
That first touchdown pass to Bourne.
What's that?
That first touchdown pass to Bourne.
Oh gosh, it was good. Myers is on time. There was a come on, man. You saw it in the end zone, right?
Come on, man. You told me not to talk over you, so I just do the
camera fell.
Well, look,
you gotta fix
no. I just gotta say this. Like he throws 100 balls a day to these guys. He knows where to put it for them to catch it. He knows that Myers can jump up and pluck it out if he throws it there. Yeah. He's throwing them where only his guys can get him. He's not throwing the ball away. He's not throwing interceptions. He went 23 for 32 for 310 yards.
Yeah, no, it was a great game. He's doing great. I'm just saying he threw a couple passes off that were off. He said
do better.
No big deal. He's a rookie quarterback.
Why would you
I got a question later on. I'm gonna get excited. Henry and AJ Brown not being there has nothing to do with it because Mac Jones plays against the Titans defense, which was almost fully intact. So that means something. Okay. Yeah. The offense not being able to score, that's our defense. That makes me feel good about our defense. Okay. Yeah. Whether or not Henry's playing or AJ Brown is playing, that makes me feel good about the defense. The offense playing against a full Titans defense, almost a full Titans defense, makes you feel good.
I mean, just imagine the Patriots.
They had two rookies. They fumbled too. That were brought up from the practice squad on the Titans. Okay, and they couldn't hold on to the friggin' rock. You know, they didn't have any running game.
The only weakness the Patriots have right now is in the red zone.
Yeah, we can't punch it through.
Well, they can't punch it through.
Boy, you know the running back that they got on the team that made that other boy get cut. Which school that boy come from? That's all I got to say.
Harris went to Alabama with Mac Jones.
Yeah, no. What you talking about? You know what?
Stevenson?
Thank you. That's the running back that been making that offense go. Yeah.
Did you guys see the meme where it says Damian Harris and Mac Jones just be having the life, and it showed like 5 different pictures of them from all through the years, just hamming it up in front of the camera, and the last picture was them smiling at the camera in their Patriots helmets. It was fucking great.
Man, you know, I predict the Patriots gonna go to the AFC Championship game.
That's why I wore this shirt. That's why I wore this shirt tonight.
You know, and I'm gonna tell you,
shirt? That's why I wore this shirt tonight for you.
You guys know I always criticize New England. You always criticize the Pats,
Joey. Nah,
but I'm turning to a Pat homer because I'm a Bill Belichick fan with the film study outside of the film room, but the guy has displayed a coaching exhibition. You see, it takes a coach longer to get a team together than a quarterback moving to another team that already got great athletes already there. So I think Belichick before he leaves, he gonna win another Super Bowl before he leaves. And I'm gonna bet the house. I'm gonna go take out a second mortgage when New England go to the Super Bowl, and I'm gonna bet all the money on my second mortgage on New England.
So, hey, real quick, now that you mentioned memes, I don't know if you guys. I mean, those of you on Instagram, there's a page called NFL Memes. They have been especially they're always cold-blooded with the memes, but they've been especially cold-blooded the past 2 days. And I just thought I'd bring it up because they've been hardcore. So here's the NFL Memes Instagram page. They say, hold up, congrats to all the teams who participated in No Win November. They put the old Rams and stuff on there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. With the Notre Dame job possibly open, this might be the second thing to fall into Urban Meyer's.
No. Wait a minute. I got a comment about that. Notre Dame said, Urban, we cannot let you go because all our young girls are good Catholic girls. They not hoes, so you can't come here to coach. That's what they said. This
was the most cold-blooded thing I saw. It said Russell Wilson this season. I said, damn, that's fucked up.
That's good. Did you see his interview?
Yeah, no, yeah, I saw. Yeah.
He had an interview, man.
Why they do the homie Vince Wilfork like that? They said congratulations to Jamal Adams on passing Vince Wilfork on the NFL's all-time interception list. Vince, boy, hey, he used to stop the hold up though, man.
Hey, man. Leave him alone, man.
This is the cold-blooded right here.
My wife went to school with Wilfork.
Look, MTV Cribs, Christian McCaffrey edition. Y'all cold-blooded for that one right there. That's fucked up.
That's messed up.
Yeah, and here we go. This is the one y'all were talking about where it said Mac Jones and Damon Harris are really just out here living their best lives. He got that Jags jersey. He probably want to burn it right now.
Oh man.
So this is I saw this one too. See, this is cold-blooded right here. Hold up.
Talk to him.
Why do you have a shotgun?
I just want to talk to him.
Dad, this is ridiculous.
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to shoot him. I just want to talk to him.
You can't shoot him.
Wait, what? What are you doing? I just.
Yeah. If y'all didn't see it, what's the running back's name? His daddy started talking shit about Baker Mayfield too. Kareem Hunt.
Yeah. Well, man, let me tell you something. All the players of significance saying, how in the world this motherfucker making all this money, drafted #1 overall, and ain't living up. Man, football players are like women, man. They change on you quick. Shit, it's like, what the hell have you done for me lately? Lose your job at home with your wife and see what happens. Everything dries up in the house. That's bad. hey, they turning on him, man. You know, once he lose the locker room as a quarterback, see, Aaron Rodgers can get away with that shit. Because you know why? Because Aaron Rodgers don't have to practice. He shows up and still win.
Mm-hmm.
Just like he said, I play for excellence. Did you see the news coverage?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I expect excellence. Yeah, I saw it.
People got mad at him.
Yeah,
I love it.
So
Back to the Patriots Titans game, real quick.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about that, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I just got one more question. In the AFC, what team should the Patriots fear in the AFC right now?
Nobody.
The Chiefs.
Nobody.
Nobody. Good football.
No.
You don't think so? Okay.
Nobody.
Give me the top 3 teams in the AFC right now.
Patriots.
One.
Patriots.
Patriots. Bengals.
No. Patriots.
Okay,
you can't pick the same team for all 3.
I picked the hold on, wait a minute. I picked the Patriots defense as a team. I picked the Patriots offense as a team. I picked the Patriots special teams as a team. So that's Patriots.
All phases of the game.
Hey, except for
all right,
except for your 2 passes, Jonathan.
All right, watch the film. Watch the film. You'll see.
Yeah, I would with these, Michael. I would say I don't know about the Chiefs. I might.
I'll agree with that. Patriots, Chiefs, Bills.
No.
Yeah. There's a lot of teams don't nobody want to play. Patriots being number 1. Nobody want to play the Bengals too. You get late and goddamn in December. You don't want to play the Bengals. You want to go to Cincinnati and play them.
But you're right, AC. You're right, AC, because what are those 2 running backs for the Bengals? Where did they go to school?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, but the AFC is dominated by the top teams are dominated by players that went to.
All right, what about the Colts, though? You want to put the Colts in that conversation?
No.
I would have to put the Colts in there.
The Colts are a sleeper team.
They're beatable.
The only thing that's going to hurt them is their record from earlier in the season.
No, their record with Carson Wentz. Is the healthy Carson Wentz going to play? Is the hurt Carson Wentz going to play? That's their problem.
Yeah, true.
So so Patriots dominate, obviously 36-13 over the Titans. You know, Titans were the number 1 seed in the AFC going into the game.
Oh, I can't wait till we go over the rankings.
Now they give it to the fucking what? The number 1 seeding thing goes statistically wise. That's why the Ravens, I think,
and the Ravens. Nobody even talked about the Ravens being.
I just said the Ravens are a team, and the Colts are a sleeper team. It just depends on which.
And you know what turns me off of the Ravens is they had such a hard time with the Browns, right?
And they got beat by the Dolphins last week. So
they got beat by, and they had such a hard time with the Browns. What did the Patriots do to the Browns? We embarrassed them, dude.
Yeah,
embarrassed them.
I think that was the other thing I heard earlier. It might have been last night or today. Listening just to sports talk in general, they're talking about like the schedule the Patriots had over this winning streak. I was like, but they all said they beat those teams the way they should have beat those teams.
Correct.
They fucking clapped them. You know what I mean? There's no close scores there. They played against a weak team and they absolutely
dominated them. They kicked them. That's what you. If you playing against a weak team, a team that's perceived as weak. And you don't clap them, as AC said, to quote you. Your team is garbage.
Yeah.
You remember when Belichick was catching flack for running the score up on teams? Do you remember that?
Hey man, continue.
I wouldn't give him the flag because like Belichick.
A lot of the the sports shows and stuff.
Where do you think the Patriots land on points scored? What rank
are they? They're
number 1,
2, 1 or 2. 3?
Third.
Behind
3.
Who?
Behind who?
Indy and
no, maybe not.
Tampa Bay.
Okay.
Yeah, Indy and
so
Tampa
in good
Bay.
company. In good company. So go ahead.
No, you know what team? Oh, we're gonna get to that game anyway. Go ahead on.
All right, so like I said, Patriots took care of business. Next game, and I'm sure we're gonna talk about this too. On 41-10 Bengals over the Steelers.
Where's my boy K1?
It's time to
from the Discord.
Pittsburgh Steelers. It's time. It is
time to do what? Time to do what? Come on. Talk to me.
It's time to turn that roster over.
It's time to turn that quarterback out the door. What you need to do.
Hey, he wasn't the one that let what's his name score 5 touchdowns though. It was that defense.
Man, the defensive court. Damn, PJ, they got off the damn screen.
So
Jackson.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey. Yeah, no. But seriously, so I'll just mention real quick. The Bengals put the smack down on the Steelers. All around, I didn't see any kind of
calls. The Bengals look good. Did the Bengals look good?
Yeah, they look good. They look good. Defense played good. And
Colin McCoken is throwing that ball. He's not home alone anymore.
Macaulay Culkin.
He's not home alone anymore.
Next game, I'll just glide through this one's Falcons Jaguars 21-14. I saw via Red Zone. I saw a little bit of the game. Jaguars.
One of my Cardell Patterson had a good game.
Yeah, Cardell Patterson's fired though.
Yeah, he's a utility knife.
They probably wish they would have picked him up like fucking 4 seasons ago. All right,
I wish
next
the
game
kept him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
PJ said, "I'd rather have him returning kickoffs and punts." PJ,
he was. I loved him when we had him.
Yeah, it's fire. I love it.
What's the kid from Macaulay Culkin? Yeah. All right. Next game, Chargers Broncos. Didn't see much of this one, obviously, because it was on at the exact same time the Packers were playing. I did see a couple of plays. Bridgewater playing good. Chargers. What's up with them?
He ran one in.
Okay.
Chargers turned back into a pumpkin, man.
Well, the game that I really enjoyed watching, I told my boy that it's a scout for the Rams. I said, man, y'all a soft team. Y'all got that Hollywood lifestyle out there.
What's that noise?
And they got exposed when the damn Tennessee Titans came down there and rolled them up in Green Bay. And here's the thing about Green Bay that people don't realize. Most of Green Bay defensive guys are all hurt. And they kicking everybody's ass. The offense losing guys. So when they get these guys back, but the last 4 games for the division games, Green Bay team in the NFC, baby.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, don't let him take that COVID shot. That he ain't gonna stop playing. See, long as he ain't got that COVID shot, that boy got that strength. He has that strength. He got that strength. I'm telling you.
Okay. We hadn't got to that game yet. We were still on the but anyway, Broncos beat Chargers. It's AFC West divisional game. That's how they're going to play each other. That division is they're going to beat each other up pretty much. Not like there's other divisions in the National Football League where there's a superior opponent, and then there's teams that aren't that good. These teams are going to beat up on each other. And to the game Sloan was talking about, Rams Packers. We caught a pick 6. The PJ messaged in the Discord and said, "All right, Anthony, you can come out now." I was like, "Nah." Yeah. As soon as you messaged that, they caught a 50-yard touchdown pass to OBJ. I was like, "Yo, no." But playing well, and like Sloan was saying, fucking all-pro corner Jair Alexander, he's coming back. David Bakhtiari's coming back. Zadarius Smith is coming back on the defensive line. We got a lot of players that are hurt. And, Rasul Douglas.
And it's still kicking ass. Man, and Aaron Rodgers, AC, you and Ramsey, man, I got to come with you on this one. I play for excellence. I got to give.
What is this? Is someone watching King of the Hill in the background? Oh, there. Hey, what up, Ramsey? Hey, what's good, homie?
What's going on?
Rasul Douglas.
I didn't pick him though. I picked the Rams. I didn't pick the
Packers. There's a couple of as far as me watching football.
Yeah, we're gonna talk fantasy.
We will. There's a couple of players that I've seen picked up by any team in the middle of the season, and you've seen them make an impact. Rasul Douglas, Arizona, you cut dude. He immediately made you pay for it by catching that interception when we played y'all. That dude has been playing lights. I don't even know what school he went to. He's just playing fire football right now. And we are missing a few pieces. We lost another starting offensive lineman last week for the season, and they couldn't even. Aaron Donald didn't even get to breathe on Aaron Rodgers this week.
It doesn't matter, man. Because let me tell you, you know why the Packers are so much better now, going into the last part, the last fourth of the last third of the schedule. All those young guys that did not get reps in practice with the first bunch have been getting reps, and they understand the concepts of playing. And and these guys are getting more reps with the first bunch. Now they having depth. They got depth. That's why Aaron Donald didn't get to him, because your second bunch guy is playing a lot more now than he was at the beginning of the year. Because most guys that are backups in the NFL, they still can play, but they don't know the continuity of the schemes on the offense, defensive lines, and learning the fronts. But now they are playing, and so guess what? You got depth. You really have depth. It's like almost like a college team. You put a set of guys in, they play just as well as the first bunch. You remember the year when the New York Giants went to the Super Bowl when they rushed 4 and they were getting sacks because all those guys were playing because at the beginning of the year their first guys were hurt. And then all these guys started playing and they got in that rhythm. The coach said, "Oh, let me just rotate these guys. Just rotate them."
That's next man up mentality. That's what you got to do.
Have those reps though. If they don't have those reps,
gotta get those reps.
Right. No, absolutely.
Yeah, and so that's if anything, I look at the injuries as they come out, and I was like, God damn, dude, another one. But yeah, like you just said, Sloan, it's good in the long run for the team. They're getting ready, and we're still catching W. So satisfied with the game on Sunday. We'll see. The bye week couldn't come at a better time. Aaron Rodgers was limping pretty hard in the fourth quarter because of that fucking broken pinky toe. So,
man, that's the COVID toe, like he said. He said that toe happened with COVID. Leave him alone. That was the COVID toe.
You know what happened?
He was moving just fine when he got that touchdown.
The Dr. Squeak wore off in the fourth quarter. He was like limping. Then that
So next week they're gonna do it a little bit longer. They're gonna do one. They're gonna do half of one first half. They're gonna do another half at halftime. Then he be ready to roll, man.
COVID.
I love it.
Oh, shit, man. No. So they play well, and So I'll take this, Bobby. I'll get to really relax on Sunday and just kick back and watch some fucking games instead of the norm for me watching them. So next game, Vikings 49ers. Debo continues to go up. Debo got hurt, got a little groin injury going on.
He
so
did.
We'll see how long he's going to be out for that.
Game, I think.
49ers are climbing this thing, though. 4 straight wins, and in that division where, we know the Cardinals at the top, but as of right now, the 49ers still have a fucking spot. The Vikings, God damn, we lost to them last week, and I'm mad because they just be getting clapped up otherwise. So,
man,
49ers rolling. That we see where the Seahawks are going, and you got the Cardinals, which are still fire.
Where the Seahawks going, man? Shit, Sierra got Russell Wilson broke down. Shit.
Niners have a good defense too. So
yeah, they do.
They're a more well-rounded.
Well, hey,
team
187 been waiting for us to talk about the old 49ers. He said, "We back." Is this the Cam Newton we back? Or
no,
is it...
I hope not. You don't want to be saying
look. Until they beat Lil Man and Lil Man in the backup. Colt McCoy is one game good, one game bad, just like a backup. Yep. So just hang in there, Lil Man. They gonna be out. Hang in there.
So yeah, no. Yeah, 49ers they're playing some good football right now. We'll see what happens with Debo. They said 1 to 2 weeks, so obviously it's probably pretty much just a little sore groin. I wouldn't say a strain or they said a strain, but
Beltray.
Yeah, Anthony Beltray, was good. We went. Said we go. All right. Let's see. Obviously, Browns Ravens. We talked about that a bit. That game was disgusting to watch.
Oh my gosh!
And to speak to
waste of time.
Yeah,
that was the interception game, wasn't it?
Yes.
That's exactly should have been 5 interceptions. There's only 4.
Yeah. That was struggle game number 2. Somebody had to win the damn thing.
Yeah.
He could have hit it in a tie. It was so bad.
Yeah,
I love when the defense just stops playing. The ball's still in the air, and they just stand up and stop playing. on the
And
Browns.
then that's why I put him on the thumbnail because he was catching those weird ass balls that were just up there flying through the air. I was like, what is going on? That dude grabbed his arm and he just slid to the ground and was like,
Yeah, Andrews did. And then when in the end zone on that bomb, that floater that he threw, he came back to the ball and freaking the safety just standing there watching the ball. He didn't even move towards it. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing? The play's not over." They don't want to play for that coach or that team, man.
The last 3 games for the Ravens is why when you asked the question just a little bit ago about teams that you fear or in the AFC, that's why that wasn't one of them.
Not one of them.
They and who knows? Next week they might come out and score 45 points in Lamar.
But why is that? Is it the defense?
Yo, their defense is not. Yeah, no. They got a good coach.
It can't be the offense, is it?
This game it was.
A lot of times, man, it's just the mindset, man. Sometimes you think you got this one in the bag, and you go like, "Damn." Think about it. You looking at Baker Mayfield. He beat up, hurt. He like a patchwork, gotten all kind of pin. He like a pin cushion. He taking so many damn shots, and then then what's the boy name? RB 45 gone. They say, "Oh yeah, we got this." Kareem was one running backs hurt. They say, "Shit, oh yeah, we got this." Then it's like, shit, but what about our guy? Well, he was sick one day, and then he was not sick, the quarterback. Then receivers dropping the balls.
Yeah.
And I was disappointed in my Oklahoma boys for the Ravens. They played like doo-doo. Yeah. I mean, it's like, damn, dropping balls and not running routes. It's like, ugh.
Yeah. No, they don't, as far as, like I said, they don't scare me. So, yeah, Ravens do pull it out over the Browns, 16-10. Like we said, the game was disgusting. And the final game of the week actually was, I'd say it was a close game, 17-15, Washington over Seattle. Seattle, it's also time.
Yeah,
do something with that roster.
After we talk about
their roster, what's the problem on that roster, man?
First off, their offense just. You know what? It looked more in sync when what was the dude that played when Russell dude from the Jets.
You talking about
Tyrod Taylor? No.
Shit. Dude that played for Virginia for
West Virginia.
West Virginia, yeah.
What was his name?
God damn it, we can't remember. Somebody put it. Anyway, they played.
He got his ass beat up at with the Jets. What's his name?
Yeah, they played pretty good. The offense looked. Geno Smith, yes.
Geno Smith. You know why they played well with him, AC? They didn't have no tape on his punk ass.
No, I'm saying like the team, the offense looked more in sync.
Because the teams that they were playing, they didn't have no tape on him. And once they, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah. Well, they didn't have time to get tape because
that's what happened. Russell came back at Oklahoma, back to Oklahoma. When everybody figured his ass out, Oklahoma offense looked like duty. That they figured him out. That's why. I actually
that definitely wasn't his name, Joey.
I picked. But you know what's so funny though about the Seattle game? I knew Washington was going to beat them. I knew it because
we all picked Seattle.
No,
only we all picked Washington.
Who picked?
All of us picked Washington. The only people that picked Seattle were Jack and TW.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean. Because
I knew better. Russell Wilson's done, man. He don't want to be there either. He's done with Seattle.
Yeah. He did towards the end of the
game.
His
wife is done with Seattle.
She probably like it rains too
probably.
much.
I mean, you can only take that fog and cold.
Hey,
so long,
you know where she's from? She gonna be like she gonna be calling your boys over down here in the South.
But he's got that big old contract, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they can't get no players. He took too much money from the team. When you got a guy making damn near 50% of the damn payroll, you can't get no damn good offensive lineman in there.
They flip-flopped on that one because they spent so much money on the Legion of Boom in their early years, the successful years, that they couldn't have money to pay for like offensive linemen and all that. Now it's flip-flopped and they just don't have it. So
hey man, what's funny? You talk about salary. I just read that Bill Belichick makes $5 million more than any player on the team.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I read
valuable player on the team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, your shit getting a little blurry. What you doing?
Yeah, I'm blurred up. I got that.
Are you good? So yeah.
I mean, it's a close game.
Yeah,
it's a fucking close game.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. When Russell Wilson threw that touchdown pass right there at the end, I was like, oh shit. Like I thought they were about to win. Obviously, he throws the interception on 2-point conversion, trying to tie it up or whatever.
He was way off too, man. All his passes were so far off.
Yeah, he probably still a little bit. So yeah. Seahawks look like they're heading towards the bottom. Obviously, 3-8 playoffs. No, definitely not for them. Washington, they still hunting around. Right? Tyler, I like the way Heineke plays. I think
Heineke is a poor man's Brett Favre.
Yes, that is a perfect.
He throws off platform all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He improvises. He didn't have the arm that Brett Favre possessed at that time with Brett Favre before he fell off the cliff. But he's a poor man, Brett Favre, man.
He's a tough kid too.
I'm glad they're giving him a legitimate chance, man. I'm glad they're giving him. They can win with him, and the guys will play for him.
Yeah.
When I knew that kid was good, man, when they played against the Buccaneers in the playoffs, I was like, oh boy.
Well, they beat them a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. I was like,
I remember when he ran that touchdown in.
Yeah. No, they're probably in good. I would say that they're probably in good shape for the future. I'm sure, like this season. I mean, they have a chance, but I don't think they'll make the playoffs. But I think they'll continue to play.
You don't think so?
They
got a shot.
No, they have a shot. I just don't. I don't think it's gonna unless they go on a real tear and just.
Yeah, they're 5-6. They got to win out.
yeah, and they play the Cowboys again too. So that's going to be a.
The Cowboys are fading right now because they got. Yeah. Cowboys' biggest problem is their head coach.
No, they can totally do it. They could, Washington could 100% do it.
Yeah,
because Ron Rivera, man,
Riverboat Ron will throw it on the line, baby.
Ron Rivera, man, was a hell of a linebacker when he played for the Bears back in the day.
No, he was.
His team is just like he is. You remember I always say your team reflect the coach?
Yeah.
Ron Rivera is a tough joker.
All right, so those are the games for the most part. We saw what happened. Obviously, got more teams on the bye this week than we had last week, and it's just been flip flopping between like 3 and 4 and 2, and then we go back. So four teams.
Real quick. We're talking about Russell Wilson and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he don't want to be there, right? You think they're gonna get? All right, so he's probably gonna get moved this off.
They ain't gonna move him. Right? Who they gonna get to replace him?
Hold on a minute. My question was, there's a bunch of quarterbacks. I think we're going to see a lot of movement because there's quarterbacks that aren't going to be playing anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That Ben Roethlisberger, for one, and I think there's going to be a lot of quarterback movement in the league this offseason. What do you guys think?
Man, there's only 12.
What's that?
Name the teams that don't need a quarterback.
That don't need one?
Yep.
Patriots.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
four. The Bills aren't going to get rid of Allen.
That's two.
Chargers.
Ravens.
That's 3.
Cardinals.
That's 4. Chiefs. That's 5.
The Chargers.
It would be easier to name the teams that need a quarterback.
No. How many teams in the NFL?
32.
12 minus 32 is what?
Yeah, that's 20.
32 minus 12 is what you. It's
right.
20. Yeah.
Right. So think about it. You think you're gonna find 20 quarterbacks out there that's gonna be feasible enough to run an NFL team? Hell no.
No, I'm not. Just because they get rid of him doesn't mean he's not going to be in the NFL anymore.
Yeah,
Like
what
if Russell Wilson, Ben retires, Russell Wilson goes to Green Bay.
Man, they ain't going to Green Bay.
What if Aaron Rodgers still doesn't have anything worked out with Green Bay?
Aaron Rodgers ain't going no damn where, man. Aaron Rodgers got the best damn situation. He got a good defense, good running backs, good receivers. He just don't like the damn coach. He still can play. He don't even practice. Aaron Rodgers don't even practice, man. Look how good he is. Hell, you talking about that man? That man plays for excellence.
Now, I did see somewhere where I heard the Giants were interested in Russell Wilson. After the season's over, we're trying to make some kind of moves to pick up.
Ciara is interested in the Giants because she wants to be in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
that's what that's all about.
Hell yeah!
All right, God damn it!
Hey, read before we go to break. PJ, read that thing out to the guys. What I said about Lincoln Riley. You know, I know I got to do this because I just read it. Just read some of it. You don't have to read the whole thing. What does it
Let's
talk
see.
about?
$110 million.
He has been an offensive genius until all the other coaches figured out how to defend his offensive. Now he doesn't know how to deal with the new defensive schemes being used against his offense. Other teams with players not as skilled on the whole as OU players played harder, were more motivated, were better prepared to play us. And we were lucky to just win in several games, which y'all were.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. And so everybody trying to talk like, man, ain't shit gonna change when he get out to USC, and he's weak.
Yeah,
He's weak.
I've said he's too soft and doesn't demand toughness and doesn't know how to demand and motivate to get the best out of his offense. Leaving the Big 12 and going to the SEC, Riley is not tough enough, and maybe he is just coming to realize that a little bit. He is too stubborn to admit it.
Hey man,
he just wants to run and go somewhere until where he fits in better, play his offense until other teams start to understand how to defend him.
Man, but we were saying, what did I always say? The team displays the coach's personality. Your coaches, look at Belichick. Belichick is an intelligent guy, very seldom make mistakes, smart guy. He always has smart players. They don't make mistakes. Now, Green Bay only has Aaron Rodgers. That's all they need. They don't need nobody else. I mean, it's just the way it is, man. You know, people get upset about it, but it's true. Sean McVay out at the Rams. He's a finesse guy. Even though they have Aaron Donald on the defensive line, they get pushed around like cotton. I mean, you know, so I mean that's how it is, man. You know, soft coach. Now look at the Tennessee Titans. Even though they're getting their ass kicked right now because they ain't got Big Henry, but they're a tough ass team. Mm-hmm. Harbaugh is a tough coach. They're a tough ass team. Pittsburgh just got old from. You know, they got a bunch of old tough guys that were good at the beginning of the year. Now it's the end of the year. You seeing how that age has caught up with them at the end of the year. They you know, football wears you out. The longer you play, the harder it is to get started again. That's what you got with Pittsburgh. Then Indianapolis. Frank Wright is a hard-nosed coach. They got a great defense and they run the ball. Yep. Even though they got a quarterback that's hurt one week. Well, the next week he's an inconsistent, healthy quarterback.
They're on TV, right?
Yeah.
All right, real quick. Let's jump into these power rankings. I'll run through these real fast. At number 31, Jacksonville, or 32, Detroit Lions. No surprise. Jacksonville Jaguars 31. Also not a surprise. Houston Texans 30. All this is New York Jets 29. Let's see. You got the Atlanta Falcons at 28. They stay pat. Don't move at all. Chicago Bears didn't move either. Seattle Seahawks stay at number 26. Even though they got beat, obviously the teams below them are not good. The New Orleans Saints dropped 7 slots with another loss. Carolina Panthers dropped 4 with Cam out here giving away turkeys days after. Somebody tell that fool Thanksgiving was on Thursday. It's not on Sunday. The New York Giants go up 2 slots. Obviously, they caught themselves a W. The Philadelphia Eagles dropped 5, caught an L. Pittsburgh Steelers continue to fall. Like Sloan just said, they're old. See, Washington football team goes up a slot, caught themselves a dub, playing pretty good football as of late. Denver Broncos go up 4 slots. Obviously, they won. We have the Miami Dolphins jump up 6 slots. They're 4 wins in a row. They're improving over starting the season 1-7.
No, they'll flame out.
Probably should. The Las Vegas Raiders obviously had that very, very great game against the Cowboys on Thursday. They go up 5 slots to number 17. Cleveland Browns dropped 2 slots. They lost. They're at 16. The Los Angeles Chargers also lost. They dropped 4 slots. They're at 15. The Minnesota Vikings are down 4 slots. You know, they rose up 4, I think, after they beat us and they lost. Oh, big note on that one. Dalvin Cook was carted off the field with a shoulder injury. So
yeah, he dislocated, I think.
Yeah, so we'll see.
No, man, that girl broke in the house again.
Indianapolis Colts drop a slot to number 13. Obviously, they lost to Tampa Bay. The Tennessee Titans dropped 4 slots Lost to New England this week.
Aye.
The Los Angeles Rams dropped 2 slots. Obviously, they lost to us this week. San Francisco 49ers were on a win streak of their own, up 6 slots to number 10. The Baltimore Ravens up 4 slots to number 9. I don't know how after that game was disgusting. The Dallas Cowboys down 3 slots. Obviously, lose another one. They're 1-3 in the month of November. So we'll see if they can bounce back from that one. Cincinnati Bengals. We already talked about it. Bengals got a good team. Up 8 slots. Damn, that's a big ass jump.
8
it's a big
slots,
jump.
dude.
Yeah.
That's a jump.
Yeah. Buffalo Bills up a slot. Jump back into the win column. Obviously, New England Patriots up 1
what
slot.
we have here, boys and girls. Top 5, baby.
Top 5. Yes. Made it to the top 5. This first time of the season?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we just made it top 10.
They went up
top 10 last week,
Kansas City
and
Chiefs.
now we're top 5 this week.
Yeah.
Just gonna keep going up now.
Yeah. Kansas City Chiefs don't move, even though they didn't play this weekend. Tampa Bay Buccaneers didn't move, even though they beat the Colts. A little comeback dub. The Arizona Cardinals bye this week. They drop a slot, obviously, because we've jumped up to the number 1 spot. So that's the power rankings right now. Obviously, still got. We don't have that much left. I was about to say we got a lot of season. We don't. It's like fucking 4 games.
5 games. Yeah, 5 games.
Season flew by. It's 4.
Yeah.
4 games.
So it flew by when you're having fun, man. Time travel.
Yeah. So we'll
5 games.
Oh, it's 5. It's 5.
Hey guys.
Yeah, because we're 9-3. Yeah, that's right.
But I really want to apologize for the lack of coming through this weekend, man.
Oh, you good, man? Come on, man.
Don't.
You're good. You ain't gotta apologize, dude.
I had to compete with all the Georgia big shots this week, man. So they look, my guy told me he's still on a search for some of the other stuff. He said that all the Georgia big shots, because I had two tickets, and I said, well, I really need 2 more. And I said, if I can't get the 4, I just won't do it. So that's pretty much what it came down to. He said,
Man, me and you could have went and left those guys at home. Come on.
Fine.
Wait a minute.
I'd rather somebody go than nobody.
It was the deal. Now, this is what I was going to do. I was going to just say AC and I go together.
Yeah.
And then I said, I didn't want to do that.
I would have been fine with that. You don't ever have to worry about anything like that.
What up, Bob?
I rather have the whole crew, because what happened was when they knew they was going to the championship game, they already allotted a lot of spots for the seats. And so since I'm not a Georgia alumni, like when Oklahoma game came, I was first on the list.
Yeah.
So but now when in about 45 years from now, when Oklahoma be in the SEC, I'm gonna be on the list again. So I don't know if we ever gonna get to the championship game. Nick Saban probably be retired by then. It'll probably come. Man, they gonna put Oklahoma in the West because they know Nick Saban ain't got many years left, and so it's gonna be Oklahoma, Georgia. I mean,
it all sounds good to me. But anyway, yeah. So that's the power rankings. We'll see you guys in 5 minutes. It's halftime. Get yourself a drink, use the bathroom, do whatever you need to do. Come back. You got 4 downs, Jonathan?
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll see you in 5 minutes for 4 downs. What up?
Hello, motherfucker.
All right. What's good, everybody? Welcome back from
We back.
halftime.
You bleeding?
Yeah, dude. My we're keeping somebody's dog for a couple days as they're going out of town, and my cat fucking hates the dog. So I went to I was like, Raven, hey, she's like,
Jack.
oh shit.
Oh shit.
Blood on the cloth. Yeah, no, it's good. All right, we're gonna Sloan. What's Sloan doing, man? Let's see. USC coming back. Halftime, yo, no breaks. Nah, we take breaks around here, Andre. Let's see. Byron went on sitting after my picks and Sloan retired from fantasy.
Sloan don't even manage his team. Don't even.
He talks shit, he winning. Yeah, so we'll get 4 downs going and just
Jackie didn't even get to wait till we went over the fantasy stuff, man.
Yeah, he was asking about fantasy, man. You know,
Yeah.
you know that's at the end of the show.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you want to wait for?
Yeah,
Sloan?
here he is.
There you
All
go.
right.
All right.
Move it up.
Let's go for 4 downs.
Sloan back from the Middle East.
Back from the Middle East, man. I had to transition.
Back from the desert.
Back from the desert, man. My head got cold. I got to get a little warm. Trying to keep myself warm around.
Hey, look, I got one of these on. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know.
But I got hair on my head.
Well, I'm not as fortunate as you, but I'm not bald. But I'm okay.
Oh, I know.
I'm just lazy. I'm too cheap to go to get a haircut. That's all. So I just shave it.
All right.
You ready?
First down. Do you still view Mac Jones as a rookie quarterback?
Yep.
The reason I asked this question is because a lot of people, I think, are forgetting that he's a rookie quarterback this year. They're already treating him as because he's so acute.
When people complain about him throwing 4 bad passes.
What's that? No, it was only 2.
No,
it was 4. It was 4. Yeah.
No, I still it's also for me, and I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I'm not the Patriots fan or whatever that's like watching. So I watch the games as far as like quality football, and he's playing good football, but that's one of the things that like if I see him make a bad pass or something that he misreads, that's easier for myself as a football fan to process because I don't forget that he is a rookie, and you know there's a transition.
But the comparisons that people are making are not with other rookie quarterbacks.
Oh no,
that's what you know what I mean.
By far, every rookie quarterback this year, he is destroying them. By far, there's no, it's not close. But
he's going to be rookie of the year.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, most likely, offensive rookie. As far as your question goes, I don't forget that he's a rookie quarterback. So as that's what makes.
I mean, I don't either. But I mean, when I hear a lot of the sports talk and everything about him, it's a lot of comparisons of the vets. You know what I mean? And his completion percentage, and how he's making the good decisions and changing the play, at the line and all that. And it's going through his reads, and he's very knowledgeable about what's going on. You know what I mean? He processes things well. It all is like veteran stuff that I'm hearing.
Yeah,
and that's just fucking coaching. And you got a smart guy that's easily be coached. Yeah, he's gonna look good.
Oh yeah, very.
But there are moments when you see him play, you can tell, you can see the inexperience. But his mistakes are not as great that impact the team like some of the guys like Trevor Overrated Lawrence is doing.
Right.
Because he has poor coaching and he can't make decisions. Even if Trevor overrated Trevor Lawrence was with the New England Patriots, because he's not that intelligent, so his decision making always going to be terrible. Matt Jones never made bad decisions when he was at Alabama playing quarterback, and he was playing with all them damn studs. And Trevor Lawrence was making all kind of crazy mistakes when they put pressure on him when he played with the Ohio State and those teams. You saw the pressure. You put pressure on Mac Jones. Mac Jones will step up in the pocket, stay calm, and throw the ball where it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
Also, one last thing on that is I'm glad that I still see him as a rookie because that means when he does some phenomenal shit, it's phenomenal. You know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, a rookie just did that. Yeah. So you guys know me. I've been high on Mac Jones since he got drafted by y'all. So I'll just that's my thing with him. But no, I still see him as a rookie.
Okay. All right. Second down. Let me see which one am I gonna do for second down. All right, we'll do this one because this one's gonna take a minute. Because it's the views have changed, I think, in the past 2 weeks. Give me your top 3 MVP candidates.
Tom Brady.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He's moved.
Were you reluctant to say Aaron Rodgers?
No, but he was going to be one of the 3. I was trying to think of a second one, but he's moved himself into that conversation, especially with the way he played yesterday. Yeah, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, and
Jonathan Taylor.
Yes, yeah, Jonathan Taylor. Yeah.
Really? You're gonna go with the running back?
Yeah, like we already talked about it. They didn't use him in the first half of that game, and I think people
that would cost them losing.
Yep. They should have did what they've been doing this entire season, and maybe they could have caught the dub at the end. But yeah, I'd say that those 3 are pretty much it. They went away with what got them there, and that's what caused them to lose the game. They should have stayed true to who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Run
Run that rock.
I'll agree with that. I'll agree with those 3.
Yeah,
definitely. Okay, it's changed though. That's I think that's changed a little bit.
Yeah. Tom Brady pretty much been there since at least like week 4, but for Aaron Rodgers, for me, it was the past 2 or 3 games has put him back in that conversation.
I think Debo would be in that conversation, but I mean that's just me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we also probably would have said Kyler Murray if he hadn't missed 4 games in a row.
That's what I'm saying. Well, he missed games. That's the only reason.
If it wasn't for that, you'd probably be like, yo.
Well, Lim ain't gonna be in the Super Bowl, so what y'all worried about?
What?
Here we go.
All right, go ahead, man.
All right, third down.
All right.
What team in the NFL do you hate and why? I've asked this question before, I think last year. I like to ask this question. This is always
the fucking Jets.
Really?
Why?
Okay.
Why?
And why? And why?
They're division rivals. I fucking hate them. I've hated them for years.
And I'll go with the Bills. I fucking hate them and they're fans. I hate the Bills, man.
Yeah.
Freaking the Bildos that they throw on the field when we play them in their home, which is going to happen this weekend, guaranteed. Oh, it's just trash, man. It's just freaking trash. I hate them.
That question for me is it's always kind of weird because like I always for a long time I looked at it as like, okay, so if I say because it's the Bears, but at the same time I'm like, but why? Just because we're division rivals, they have zero. You saw the game. Aaron Rodgers still owns it. Like it's not like they've been beating us for 10 years. We don't lose to them often. So it's hard to say, but it is.
There's just animosity there between the two teams.
Yeah. I'd probably say it's the Bears. Now, if you were asking about fan bases, that's pretty easy. But the Cowboys fan base is fucking.
Well, I had that question down. Worst fans in the NFL too, but
now the worst fans in the NFL are the Philadelphia fans.
They're bad.
But see,
them damn Bills fans are pretty fucking trashy, man.
Yeah, well, you probably have more experience with them than you probably have more experience
in the freaking league, dude. They have video of like girls sitting on it, while they're on the guy in the stands and stuff like that.
She's sitting in his lap. She's sitting in his lap. What's she doing?
Oh,
sitting in his lap. Huh? What's she doing?
About the first thing that pops up.
What my emoji on my phone? That's the first thing that pops up.
What?
Hey,
my emoji on my phone.
I did see.
Show it. Put it up on the screen.
No, wait.
Oh, John, you tell me you never done nothing like that with your old lady in public?
I'm not talking about me.
What?
Oh, so be quiet. What is that shit? Come on. Hey, but you know what? On a serious note, guys, I really don't have a team that I dislike. I really don't.
You don't like Notre Dame, though. You know you don't like.
Well, if you say college now, college team, that's Notre Dame is a personal thing. They did something personal to me. That was personal.
You told us about it.
that was personal. You know, I told that story today, man. They talking about Chip Kelly going to LSU.
You like the Browns?
Nah, Brian, it's not Chip, man.
You like the Browns? You don't hate the Browns?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, man. I really don't have a. I don't dislike any of them. No.
He said no. He
No,
doesn't burn no bridges. He knows somebody from each one of the damn teams.
So
I know how it is, man.
Man, you know, Notre Dame, I can go on and on with them all night. We can close the show out with Notre Dame. I have a few friends that played at Notre Dame that I know, but they know how I feel about Notre Dame. They say your ACT scores weren't high enough. That's why you couldn't get in. I said that's probably right, but my 40 time was better than yours, so we okay.
That's funny.
Oh man, yeah. So that probably is. Yeah.
All right, you ready? Fourth down.
Yep.
Should Thursday night football be moved to Friday night?
No.
I like it on Thursday.
You like it on Thursday?
Yeah, I like it on Thursday because Friday night you get the college
games. About it every time you complain about staying up late.
That's because the games are so good.
That's because the games have been so good, as AC said.
Yeah.
I complain about my team playing on Sunday night and Monday night too. I'm gonna be fucking pissed next Tuesday.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I say the same thing when Lil Man them played Green Bay. When Green Bay stole that game from Lil Man, and, I was like pissed off about that.
Yeah, it does, but
it does.
There's a lot of logistics that go into like changing something of that magnitude. I don't think
it would cut into the college games. That's why they keep it on Thursday, because you get some like mid-major schools that are legit good teams that play on Friday nights, man, and that's why they get their TV money.
Well, Friday nights too. You know, a lot of people go out on Friday. They're not home to be able to watch the game. They got to take the girl out or whatever too. Or they have high school football or high school sports. A lot of times are played on Friday nights. So.
John, you know damn well most men, they ain't taking their wife out if their damn football team is playing on TV. Now you know damn well that's a lie.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
What?
The Super Bowl this year falls on my anniversary.
Well, you're gonna have a problem because we could be in Los Angeles.
We've already had the talk.
I'm trying to figure out if I want to go out there and watch the game. You know,
trying to take guests with you or what? What's good?
I'm trying to figure out
pay for the plane ticket.
Dude. If we fly there, we fly in private, bro. We ain't doing no commercial.
Well, all right. You got a 2-minute drill?
No, I don't.
All right, we'll jump into these. Hold on, let's see. Wait a minute, hold on. Y'all got asshole of the week. I know PJ said he had one before the show, man. Well, I will go ahead and throw it.
What an asshole!
Who you got?
Yeah, I got Chase Claypool. Man, they were getting blown out by Cincinnati. You know, him and Darius Phillips have been going at it all game.
Yeah.
And right at the end of the game, the ball wasn't even near him. And Claypool ripped at the face mask of Darius Phillips and just about ripped the helmet off his head. And Phillips went running after him with the helmet. And I was like, oh, here we go again.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, another helmet gate? Helmet gate?
Yeah, luckily someone stopped him.
Yeah.
Well,
just an asshole move.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I got an asshole of the week, but it's like a couple of weeks delayed because I was out. Antonio Brown with the fake ass COVID vaccine, man. Now you know the backstory on that man. He went to a doctor guy, and the doctor told him if he paid him $10,000, he'd do it. So the doctor, he told him, look, I'll pay you. So he gave the doctor $500 and walked out. And then that's how the doctor called up the Tampa Bay office and told him, say, hey, you need to question his vaccine card. Man, you know what? You making $15 million a year, wherever you make it, and you tell me $10,000, you spend that on hoes, and you couldn't pay, man. That's why I say dumb players don't play well for Bill Belichick. That's all I got to say.
PJ brought this up. What you got, PJ? Oh, this is it. This is the play.
Yeah. You see him ripping at it?
Yeah. He mad because they getting.
he mad because homeboy was talking trash to him, and he got mad, so he hurt his team. That's a dumbass move.
Well, no, this is the end of the game, so they was already getting clapped up.
Yeah, but it still was a dumbass move, though. It still was very low budget.
See him he went right at him.
Yeah. He didn't even try to. He that was personal.
Oh shit! What happened?
Oh, that was personal.
Yeah, so that's that one. I really don't have one. I'll piggyback off that. You got one, Jonathan?
Yeah, I do. He's made it before for me. Bill Belichick, man. Again.
What?
And this is the reason why. And it's not a real bad one. You were slim pickings this week for me. But he made a comment about someone asked him about the McCourty tipped ball interception. Okay. And he went ahead and talked about J.C. Jackson. Okay. He was saying that for some reason he brought up J.C. Jackson because McCourty tipped the ball and J.C. Jackson made the interception. Mm-hmm. And everybody's been saying, is J.C. Jackson, you put him up on the freaking thing right here, number 27.
Yeah, because he's fine.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of people are saying he's just at the right place at the right time because all these interceptions that he's getting are mostly tipped balls, right?
So was he at the right place at the right time? When
he was at the right place at the right time this time. And this is what Bill said. Bill says, they call him the trash man. If you leave trash laying around, he'll pick it up. Kind of degrading it a little bit because he knows this dude's coming up for contract next year. Okay. Dude's going to want to get paid. So he's trying to degrade a little bit so he might be able to get him on the cheap. He's no dummy. Dude's playing chess when everybody else is playing checkers. But that's an asshole move, man. It's kind of a dick move, right? So anyway,
I don't know. So he's got no personality. That was probably him just trying to make a joke.
Yeah. They call him the trash man. He said, I don't know. Somebody said that might be his actual nickname because he's always there picking up the trash. But
I put it like this here.
I thought it was kind of funny.
Give me a trash man like that on my team any day of the week.
That's what I'm saying.
Give me all of that. Bro, that the punch out. Oh yeah, that shit was. I've seen it several times, and it's obviously he's fast and he has that catch up speed, but his eyes were on the ball the entire fucking time. Once he caught up to do where he could see that ball around dude's shoulder pads, and he knocked that shit out, and I was like, yeah, that dude's So. Oh, you got good defense, man. Yeah. Well, Bill called blooded for that.
Say in the press conference after the game.
Yeah, hopefully it was a joke. Hopefully, Bill, but we all know Bill.
No, he knew what he was doing when he said it. Come on.
we all know Bill. He is.
He's an asshole too. He can be.
Yeah. Right. Well, yeah. You got that many rings and that time that there's no way you're not an asshole. Real quick, before we get to these game picks, I did want to shout out. That's why I wore the jersey tonight. Let me see if I can bring this shit up real quick. Look at this shit flickering. What the fuck? All right, here, maybe the better side. Just want to shout out to the homie Charles Woodson. Last title we got 2010 wouldn't have won that shit without that dude, even though he got hurt on the last play of the first half and didn't play the rest of the game. Wouldn't even made it fucking there without him. That's just whatever it is. So shout out Charles Woodson. Got added to the Green Bay Packers Ring of Honor at Lambeau Field. That's his ring right there. Wish we wouldn't have let him go when we did. That shit fucking sucked. But so I just wanted to shout him out real quick. He put in some work for us, and like I said, that shit we don't even get there if it wasn't for him. That defense was like ranked number 2 in the league for like the entire season. So and he was one of the major reasons why. Let's see. And PJ, you got the helmet picks ready?
Of course.
Well, how was the pick with you, man?
All right.
How did we do?
We did all right. Let's see. Anthony. Anthony didn't do good.
Yeah, I'm always at the bottom. Yeah. This is the worst season of this show I've had as far as game picks go.
Yeah, it is. Usually I'm like third, and it's you and PJ.
Anthony went.
Sloan's doing good this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sloan's killing it. Anthony went 7 for 15.
Jesus.
I went 10 for 15. John went 8 for 15.
Yep.
Sloan went 10 for 15. Ramsey 8 for 15. Jack 9 for 15. TW 7 for 15. So leading the pack, we got Sloan at 108, John at 105, tied with Ramsey at 105, me at 101, and then Anthony. Anthony's at 85.
Yeah. not catching up, to be honest, unless catastrophic things happen, which I hope not. That will be probably that the Packers catastrophic things put up.
We'll pick these out.
What you got, bro?
I got the Raiders.
Hey. Can you call them out?
Yeah.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
I got the Raiders. He pulled the Raiders for me.
Jets for me.
Yeah, thanks for getting that helmet out of there for me. Fuck you, Texans.
Texans for John.
Man, you better not give me no garbage ass team.
Who you got?
Indy for Sloan.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I picked Indy. I'm good.
Ramsey's got the Chargers.
Okay.
I'll pick Jack and TW.
Yeah.
Jack got the Vikes.
The Vikes.
I haven't seen TW tonight.
Oh, TW. I'm sorry, buddy.
Lions.
Yo, they might win though.
I'm sorry, Theo.
Yeah, they might win though. Yeah, they got the Vikings at home, and we know where that ties. All right. So you see the helmet picks. Let's go ahead with these game picks. Thursday night football: Cowboys Saints in New Orleans.
I got the Cowboys.
I got the Cowboys too.
I got Cowboys.
Cowboys Saints in New Orleans, huh? The
Cowboys don't have their head coach there.
Wait, they got like eight people got COVID.
Yeah.
Who, the Cowboys?
Yeah. The coach ain't even gonna be there.
Oh, they ain't gonna matter if McCarthy's not gonna be there anyway.
No.
They
got the offense.
CeeDee Lamb, I think, is playing. What's the name? Still ain't playing though.
Amari Cooper.
Yeah, Cooper still ain't playing.
Oh, don't worry about it. CD gonna be fine. He went to Oklahoma. He be all right.
I'm gonna go Cowboys.
Yeah.
Sloan, you going Cowboys?
You know it, baby.
All right.
Anybody that got Oklahoma boys on their team, you know I'm picking.
Put us down here like that. Yeah, there we go. All right, so next game, start the Sunday games off. Giants, Dolphins in Miami. I'm gonna go ahead with Miami.
I'm gonna go Miami. Their defense played great last week.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
They played great too against the Ravens too.
Yeah.
You guys gonna go with the Dolphins?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with the Dolphins too.
I was about to say Danny Dimes. I'm about to say
Danny died. This is it for him. He's gone after this year.
Yeah, he is.
Wouldn't be
Yeah, they already said because he hasn't showed him
one
much.
of those quarterbacks that's going to be moving out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Which makes room for old Russ. I think they're going to go after Russ hardcore. I don't know if they'll get him, but And Sloan is probably right. Sierra would love to be in New York City.
Oh yeah.
So we all going Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. Next game, Colts Texans. All right, Colts.
Yeah, Colts all day long.
Well, my helmet pick was the shit Texans, so. And
Sloan's from the Colts.
Was the Colts. So.
Yeah.
Man, my helmet pick's been pretty spot on this year with PJ.
That's why you up. That's why
You're
you high
welcome.
up there, man. Yes, that's why Sloan. That's one of the reasons why Sloan up there in high ranks of it right now. With the helmet picks been. I don't think Sloan lost a helmet pick this year.
Have I lost a helmet?
He must have.
I gotta look through.
Yeah. I'm not sure if he has though.
I know I lost one. I may have lost one. Hold on. I know I might have lost one or two of them.
PJ, you got a chance with your Jets here.
That's what I said. It's not that horrible of a pick.
No, it's not
Next
that bad.
game.
I lost one. I lost the Jet. I lost the 40. No. Yeah, I picked the 49ers to be upset and they won.
Well, but that's not a helmet pick.
Yeah, no, a helmet pick. We talking about a helmet pick that lost for you. All right, next game, Vikings Lions. It's in Detroit. This
Vikings.
Yeah, Minnesota's going to win this game.
Yeah, I got the Minnesota. I got the Vikings too.
I'll go Vikings. Yeah. But if there was one of these games that we're picking that I think
might be an upset.
because just because it's a division game, both of these teams are like. I think the Vikings are still technically this season into the day will make the playoffs. I think, but I think this is one of those ripe for the picking. Like, all right, we all went Vikings.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, next game, Eagles, Jets. All right.
I'm going with the Eagles.
Yeah, I'll go Eagles. Even though
Jets.
I know his ankle, he's out with a sore ankle right now, but it's just a sore ankle is what they're saying. Hurts.
Oh yeah, he's going.
So I'm sure he'll get going. I'm going to go Eagles on this. I can't pick the Jets, man. I just can't do it. Fucking can't do it. I said that with the Browns the week before last, and I picked the fucking Browns last week. Although they almost fucking won too.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Sloan, you went Philly on that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, next game, Cardinals, Bears, Cardinals.
Well, you guys already know who I'm picking.
I got it written down already.
I think the two-headed monster returns this week too. I think Lil Man and D-Hop come back.
Yeah, I'm going Card.
Everybody know I'm always gonna pick Lil Man no matter who. I almost messed up one game and then picked somebody else. And I'm like, damn, I must was sick. That's when I was sick. Peter said, man, I wrote down the wrong one.
All right, next game, Chargers, Bengals in Cincinnati.
Man, I'm going with the Bengals because they got them two Oklahoma running backs in that backfield.
No, I'm going Bengals.
Bengals at home. They roll
Cincinnati.
Yeah. Fucking that defense too. All right, so everybody put them in Cincinnati. Let's see. Next game, Bucks, Falcons. Bucks.
Yeah.
Bucks. You know, they got to turn over Mercedes. They got to go from SEC championship
in a day
to Tampa Bay coming to town.
Yep, in a day. Which I mean, they could do it, but that's one of the weirder ones to think that they scheduled this game in Atlanta this weekend instead of.
I had a buddy ask me if I wanted to go with them, and I'm such a fucking snob now. I was like, "Where are you sitting?"
He was like, "Oh, we up there." You probably like, "Nah, I'm good." Bro. Yo, remember PJ?
Hey, man, look. I don't even go to football games unless I'm doing a do. That's been for years, man. I just can't. I won't even go to an outdoor game, man. Believe it or not.
Yeah. No, the last time me and PJ went to a game where we had the regular seats, it was the Falcons Packers. It was hot as fuck. Remember how it was hot? We were sitting.
It was like 90 degrees in October.
Oh, dude, it was. Yeah. And on top of that, the Packers lost. So I was like, yo, fuck this game. Yeah. So we all got the Bucks. Next game, Jaguars Rams. It's in LA. LA on a 3-game losing streak. I think they bounced this one back though. This is gonna be the Rams.
That's a scrimmage.
Yeah.
Rams.
Yeah, I'm going with the Rams.
All right, so everybody's on the Rams. Next game, Washington Raiders. It's in Las Vegas. Washington, I think, is a good football thing, but I'm going with the Raiders. Yes.
Yeah, I'm going Vegas too, but this could be a coin flip game.
Yeah,
I'm going Washington on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going with the Raiders.
That's not a bad pick, John.
You know what? If I was gonna, Anthony has to go Raiders on this one, but
yeah.
No, I like the way they played the other night, and
like you said, it is
strong,
indeed,
man.
It is indeed a coin flip game. It is indeed, yeah. All right, next game, Ravens Steelers. All right, I'm gonna go, Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Ravens too. I can't.
I'm going with the Ravens.
I can't pick fucking Ben.
No.
I have no faith in Ben.
Yeah.
No,
even
for
at
sure,
home,
Baltimore.
man.
Baltimore all day.
All right, so we all going Baltimore.
Sloan, you got Ravens too?
Yep.
All right, next game, 49ers Seahawks. All right, in Seattle. I'm going to go ahead and go 49ers, though. 49ers.
Yeah, it don't matter where it is. 49ers win this game.
I'm trying to decide. I'm leaning towards the Seahawks, but
not. I mean, obviously it's a game, so it's obviously in the realm of, but could though. I mean, Debo is hurting, so
I'm going with I'm going against the grain. I'm going with the Seahawks.
All right. So 3 for the 49ers, 1 for the Seahawks. All right. Next game, and this is. Let me go ahead and pull it on out here. This is heads. This is tails. Heads is the Broncos. Tails is the Chiefs.
I want to put the camera down so I can see how it lands.
Chiefs.
I'm going KC on this after a bye.
I'm going KC.
This is this is the game where we're going to see if the Chiefs are really bad.
Yes.
This is a team because this is a team they're supposed to beat, right?
They're supposed to, but also the Broncos lost Von Miller. Everybody's like, oh shit, they've been playing good defense ever since Von Miller's been gone. They beat the Cowboys. They're playing good football. The Broncos are so defensively. So we'll see if the Chiefs are really back to their fucking explosive ways. We'll see.
But the Chiefs defense been handling their business too, though.
Yeah, but they're more suspect than.
Look who they done played though. Like,
hey, it doesn't matter. Hey, you play what's on your schedule.
Well, but if the team is weak and then they dominate on defense, that means that's not a test. I'm saying that I don't know if they have been improved on defense and the offense been playing better, but they ain't been tested. I want to see tested. This is Teddy Two Gloves is not a joke.
Teddy Two Gloves, I love it.
Teddy Two Gloves, yeah, they're playing good. So we all go Chiefs. And for the final game of the week, and make no mistake about it, I'm looking through this entire slate of games this weekend, and there is not a game bigger than Monday Night fucking Football. Bills, Patriots, game of the week. There's nothing on this thing where I would say even compares to that game. This is for the lead. This is pretty much for the marbles as far as AFC goes. I'm going Patriots because I'm gonna go Patriots.
New England all day long.
Sloan said he's going Patriots all the way.
Of course, all the way. I'm going Patriots all the way this year.
So I already wrote them all down, guys.
Yeah, that's let's fucking. I honestly. Listen, plus, my team's on a bye. I can't wait for that shit to damn.
Just wait, man. The Bildos will be on the field.
Bildo. So those are the game picks, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty good slate of games, but like I said, Monday nights is that's we probably, if we had looked at this game particular, this Monday night game at the beginning of the season, we probably could have shrugged our shoulders at it for whatever reason, considering we didn't know what Mac Jones was going to do this year, or how the Patriots were going to turn out, what Bill was going to do with the team, and what the Bills were going to do, get clapped by the Jaguars or the Steelers. We didn't know that shit was going to happen either. So if we would have looked at this game at week one, we'd have been like, oh man, probably Bills. It's in Buffalo. But now I think the tables have turned.
No, absolutely.
Like Sloan says, the week 5 or 6, you know what your team is going to be, and that still didn't even work for a lot of the teams because some teams coming out here just getting clapped up, and you're like, what? You got beat by the Dolphins? Did the Ravens just what happened? So it's hard to tell this season, but that is the game of the week, and
we play them
2 times in 3 weeks.
We play them 2 times in 3 games. Yeah, we have a bye week next week after this game, and then we play the Colts.
Right.
Colts, Bills, Dolphins to finish out the season. That's a pretty tough slate right there.
Oh no,
that's the Dolphins at home in Miami.
That's probably
weird shit happens down there, man, with us for some reason. Every freaking time. So
got
it. Yeah, we just did picks, Joey. But so real quick, fantasy, instant replay fantasy. This last week got clapped up once again. I suck this year. It is what it is. I got beat by TW, Ramsey, and PJ. That was a low scoring affair, homie.
Both of our teams did not perform.
But you still pulled it out. Let's see. DJ played against Jonathan. Jonathan
clapping.
Get clapping, yes.
Clapping.
Jack beat up Sloan team. God damn. And B over 187, 127, and 77. If we look at let's see. This week coming up, I am playing against Jack. PJ is playing against TW. DJ is playing against Ramsey. V is playing against Jonathan, and 187 is playing against Sloan. Look here at the standings. Jonathan,
I'm probably at the bottom by now.
No, I would say I'm probably at the bottom, but yeah. All right, so at number 1, we got Jonathan right here. Jack in number 2.
Let's go. Skip.
TW in 3rd spot. PJ in the 4th. Fucking Ramsey. Number 5. V. Damn, V jumped up 3 spots with the dub.
Yeah, he did.
Damn, dude. He in the 6th spot. DJ at 7. I'm at number 8. Sloan at 9. And 187 is at the bottom. 4-8 records. We all 3 4-8, just looking like some fucking losers down there. L's all over down here at the bottom. All right. L's all over for fantasy for me this year.
It's almost over, boys.
Yeah, it is, which is even.
You got about 3 more weeks. 2 more weeks.
Yeah, and then
we'll do something. So if you want
to, top
4 go to the playoffs, and the other ones are just playing for consolation. Yeah.
Before we get off the thing, I know you guys are not a horse person like myself, but out of curiosity, did you guys know? Do you guys watch Yellowstone, right?
Oh yeah, I have not.
I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, PJ, let me ask you this question. Do you know who Buster Walsh is?
No.
Legendary horse train. Remember, he said you got God, Buster Walsh, and when Jimmy was going out to ride with the other cowboys.
You're all the way up to the new season. You're caught up all the way.
Yeah, I told you I've been binge watching.
Goddamn, Sloan. Yeah, because he just said that. Yeah. God.
I told you, man. I've been binge watching, man. I told you. When I was sick, man, I was like, shit, man. I got into. I told the old lady, I said, you need to sit down and watch this with me. Well, she didn't want to watch it, but that's all right too. So. Yeah, man. But it's been a rough week for me. That's all I got to say.
We're glad you're doing better.
Yeah, glad you came back. Yeah,
man, because I've been, man. I just didn't have my voice, been coughing and stuff, man. So sinus, and just the headaches. So, but I think I'm back on track now. But anyway,
well, thank you for the hookup too. I want to tell you right now. Thank you.
Well, I'm sorry I couldn't come through.
Game, man.
This week was just, man. When they told me that I wasn't a Georgia alum, I was like, really? Really?
Oh, you good, man. You good.
No, man. But I think like I said, they might give me a consolation prize since I've been so nice to everybody. So we just got to see, because all those people got to come first.
Yeah.
So,
oh yeah.
I get that part.
Keep us posted. If anything, I'll be walking around here with my ass clenched tight for fucking 60 minutes.
So you think they're gonna get Alabama this year?
Yeah. This is a tad bit different than I think. It just feels a little bit different to me. It
Let
just
me tell
does.
you,
Defense is
that
ridiculous.
defense, boy. You know what's so sad, man? Do you know we could have had that defensive coordinator that you guys have?
Get him.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's your wife. You see how PJ jumped with Holly? Start making noise. He got
the dogs are fighting, man.
She ain't gonna beat you on. She's not gonna beat you on camera, man. Don't worry about it. She's not gonna beat you on
BJ
camera.
sat up.
He
BJ
got the
sat
dogs
up in
to
the
fight,
chair
man.
straight.
Yeah, she get ready to whoop that. PJ thought you gonna get that ass whooped.
I thought the dogs were going at it. I was
No, you
That's
thought you
what I
gonna get
thought
some
too,
discipline.
BJ.
You
That's
thought
what
you
it
gonna get
sounded
some
like.
discipline.
Joey said you could just send him his ticket next time. Yo, hey, Joey, old Iowa fan, man, old Iowa boy.
Yeah, guys. Well, I'm gonna be checking out,
All right, man.
and hey, and I'll let you guys know what's going on. But
man.
they had a good time tonight with you fellas, man. So
As always.
as always.
Also for that, what you got for us last week. I ain't never got to watch a professional football game from that level. That shit was fire. That shit was. We watched the whole fourth quarter from there because I was like, I just want to watch. You know what I'm saying? I just want to watch some because I'm a big football fan, but I ain't never seen the professional side of it from that angle. And that's
Really
nice.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, it was.
I think you guys would like that, man. I figured that would be.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Being able to walk
really
the hallways on field level in the back, that was damn cool.
Yeah,
that was damn cool. That was probably the best part for me.
Oh, you saw the picture they got? Yeah, the picture with
Mr.
Kraft.
Yeah,
hey, Mr.
yeah.
Kraft,
That was it, man. What the price of them homes now? So they
They said, Mr. Kraft, can we take a picture?
I wish you were with me at that moment because I know you would have said something.
I would have said, Mr. Kraft, I got to give it to you, boy. You straight up gangster. You got the feel. You got the feel message like with the team. You a bad joker. You should have been in place of Trump as the president.
Right? There you go. I like that.
All right, y'all. We'll see you guys next Tuesday. Enjoy the game this weekend. Enjoy the games Thursday night. Enjoy the SEC championship game if you are, or all the conference championship games that are going on this weekend. Whatever.
I'm not watching any of that shit. The only one I'm gonna watch is the Georgia game because I live in Georgia. I'm pulling for Georgia. Fuck the Big 12. All the other shit too. So
I'll be working or
kiss
something.
my ass.
I
I'm gonna start wearing SEC stuff now since we going to the SEC. We probably gonna be I'm gonna tell you, I'll be honest with you. We probably gonna be the fourth best team in the SEC. Seriously. I mean,
I still got a couple years for y'all get here though. So y'all
we still gonna be the fourth. You know, the thing is, we still might get in the playoff because they're gonna move it to 12 teams by the time we get to the thing. That's why they're doing it.
That would be fucking outrageous and sick. And
be 6 SEC teams playing against everybody else. That's pretty much what it's gonna come down to.
Oh, real quick before we bounce, that shit just let me do this. All right, so basically the top 4 college football playoffs before championship weekend. UGA number 1. Let's see, Michigan number 2, Bama number 3, and Bama's number 3, and Cincy is number 4.
Well, Bama's gonna lose, so they're not even gonna be in it. So who's gonna move up? Notre Dame? Who's number 5?
I think Oklahoma State is number 5. And I think Notre Dame is number 6, if I'm not mistaken. Because they're not showing me a full list of it. You'll have to look it up, man. Because
I don't even want Oklahoma State in there because they cheated on us.
I
don't
did
like
watch that whole game. I did watch that.
That's another team I don't like. Oklahoma State.
Well, so. I mean, I hope you don't like them because that's your rival. So
yeah, I don't want them son of a bitch to win nothing. Them are Texas. The Texas is Notre Dame number 1. Mm-hmm. It's Oklahoma State number 2. Then Texas number 3. But the NFL teams, I can't say nothing bad about no NFL team.
Yeah,
with good reasons.
Oklahoma State is 5 and Notre Dame is number 6.
Yeah, I hope both of them son of bitches lose this weekend.
All right, you guys, thank y'all for watching. We'll see you next week. Enjoy the games this weekend, and as always,
well, I'm gonna go watch Inside the NFL now.
If you're not part of the Instant Replay Discord, the link is down below in the description. Make sure you
join in on that. Let's
so
go.
you can keep up with us all week as our conversations go on. You know, a little trash talking, a little. Look, that's pretty much where whenever any of us find any news, we always drop it in there real quick, just to keep everybody up to speed. And see you guys next week. It's a replay. Out.